Hey guys, good evening. It is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. It's great to be with you. This is Wednesday evening. It's August 21st, 2024. And whether you're with me at 9:27 p.m., 9:27 a.m., 3 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 a.m., 6 p.m., it doesn't really matter. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate that. And, soaking up these great rays of knowledge here with me. It's always great to share them with my wonderful audience here. So I do want to encourage you to guys, please check out believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. And tonight, first we need to talk about the master topic of the week, which is why kindness is important, Series 3, Show 34. But the granular topic for tonight is kindness is contagious. So before we can understand that, and I know some of our friends are joining us here from some of our other streams. Sometimes they take a few seconds to join in. Welcome, those of you just joining us. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur here. It's great to be with you. Do check out believemeachieve.com. So our master topic for the week is why kindness is important, and the granulars, kindness is contagious. So we were just about to go over to Merriam-Webster and ask Merriam-Webster, what does contagious mean? What does contagious mean? And I think when we think about the word contagious, everyone thinks of something that's maybe like if they're sick or something like that, right? That's what a lot of people think when they think about contagious. So contagious is an adjective, contagious diseases, things like that, transmissible by direct or indirect contact with an infected person, right? We think about that as contagious, right? But also there's other parts of contagious, like contagious enthusiasm, laughter, positivity, right? It doesn't have to be anything bad, right? It can be just contagious is just the transmission of it, right? So when we think about contagiousness, people say, gee, why is kindness contagious? Well, one is because it's mirroring behavior. So what does mirroring behavior mean? Well, see, people tend to mirror the actions and emotions of those around them. And when someone experiences or witnesses an act of kindness, they are more likely to replicate that behavior, spreading kindness further throughout the world and the wonderful galaxy, right? But thinking about kindness in general, right? Kindness is something that comes from the heart. And as I said, when we elicit kindness, it comes back to us. So, why else is it that kindness is contagious? There's a lot of reasons, but we're going to just cover a couple, all right? And so, one of the things I want to share with you is kindness allows us to have what we call positive emotions, right? Positive emotions. So, positive emotions is something that a lot of people don't realize what they are, right? They don't understand what they are, and they don't understand like how that works and things like that. But the question of the matter is that it really is about our decision to be positive, right? Our decision to be positive. Some people are not positive, right? Why are they not positive? Well, because that's just the way they are, right? And so when we think about being positive, that's a big, big problem because some people don't understand that, again, being positive is about the fact that, we want to reiterate the fact that, we want to be positive, right? We want to have a reason to be able to do things. And I think when we're able to express that reason, it's like life changes for a lot of people. Okay. Life actually changes. And so this is a very big problem for some people, but it is definitely important. Okay. And I know you're probably saying to me, how and why? Well, people want to feel good in their life. Let's face it, they want to feel good. Another reason, when we think about positivity and positive emotions, right? They're just really amazing. Kindness triggers the release of feel good hormones like the oxytocin, the serotonin in both the giver and the receiver. And this will boost in the mood, which will encourage more kind actions. And guess what? It's going to create a rippling effect. Wow, that's pretty cool. The other reason is social influence. So, in groups or communities, when kindness is displayed, it starts to establish a benchmark of a social norm. And people feel inclined to conform to the positive behaviors, leading to a chain reaction of kindness all over. It's kind of like the bandwagon technique. Like everyone else is being kind. Well, why aren't you being kind? Right. And you might be saying, hey, John, it's easier said than done. Yes, I agree with you. It is easier said than done. Another reason that kindness is contagious is because we get increased empathy. That's pretty powerful. So, experiencing kindness can enhance a person's empathy, making them more attuned to the needs of others and more likely to respond with compassion and kindness in return. All this starts with kindness, and you can kick off kindness with as easy as a smile. That's it. You can hold the door open for somebody. There's a lot of things you can do to be kind, right? The other reason kindness is contagious is because of building trust. Acts of kindness foster trust and cooperation among people. When trust is built, it is strengthened, and those social bonds are much more cohesive. And it leads to more supportive and kind interactions with the community, not just one person. So you're not kind because you want something. You're kind because of the feeling it gives you. That's why a lot of people are kind, because of the feeling that it gives you. Well, that's pretty cool, right? Um, Very cool. So if we're kind, it's about a feeling that happens because of these neurotransmitters, right? And you might be saying to me, "Hey, John, that's nonsense." Um, it's absolutely nonsense because it comes down to the fact of who we are as a person. Okay. What does that mean to you? What does it mean? It means that people want to be kind. People want to be kind. Okay. They want to be kind. And so when we think about it, it's about the whole question of how we feel inside ourselves, right? Take a dog, for example, right? Dogs, right? Dogs are naturally kind to people. Scientists believe that dogs, when they were young uh, behave like human children to take advantage of the child-parent bond. All dogs are pretty much naturally nice to humans. So dogs are instinctively friendly to humans. Did you know that dogs are actually more social with humans than they are with other dogs? It's pretty amazing. So that feeling we get, that kind feeling, right? When a dog comes up to you, whether the dog jumps up on you or licks you or whatever. I don't have a dog, but I do enjoy visiting with them. And so that's contagious, right? If you feel a certain way in your life, right? Regardless of what it is, and now you want more of that, well, you're going to try to, let's say, exert those things to others because you know what happens? They're going to boomerang back to you. That's really, really cool. And there's one more reason I want to talk about tonight to why kindness is so contagious. All right. You know what that is? I'm going to tell you. So, role modeling. When leaders, public figures, or even peers display kindness, they serve as role models, observing their behaviors and inspires others to follow suit and amplify the spread of kindness. So you have to ask yourself if you're being kind because you're looking for something, beside the feeling, okay, there's more to it, right? If you're being kind to someone because you're expecting to get something, and again, the feeling is not getting something, that's great, right? But if you're trying to be kind for anything else beside the feeling that you give to others or that you get, then you're being manipulative. You're being manipulative. Some people will use kindness and they'll play this game of, the double-sided coin or the two-faced person. They'll be kind to you when they know that you can help them. There was a wise person that once told me, John, be kind to everyone, even if those people don't have the means, the financial ability, or even the knowledge to help you. Be kind to everyone. Our world is karmic. And so what you project out there, ladies and gentlemen, I got news for you. It comes back to us 10 and 100-fold. Now, it might not come back to us today or tomorrow, okay? But it does come back to us, okay? It does come back to us. So kindness is something that I feel most people don't get because they don't understand the whole concept of trust and the fact that when trust is built, it strengthens social bonds. It leads to more supportive and kind interactions, right? Role modeling, social influence, mirroring behavior. People are kind because of maybe something they heard from someone else. That's why they're kind. They're not kind for any other reason. If you're being kind because you're trying to get something from someone or you're hoping for them to give you something, that's not being kind. That's being mischievous. And you're going to be found out. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not this year, but you will. And when you get found out, people are like, oh, that guy's terrible. Look what he did. Or this lady's terrible. Look what they did. Yeah, they deceived you. And then that bond that you thought you had will be broken so strongly that it may never have a chance to reconnect again. That's pretty powerful. Well, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's always a privilege and pleasure to be with you guys, whether it's an evening or a night or a day. I do hope you'll go to believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. And ladies and gentlemen, do remember, kindness is a choice, but when you choose to be kind, the world becomes your oyster. So we talked about why kindness is important. We talked about kindness is contagious. We keep talking about why kindness is important, but kindness is contagious. Let's allow kindness to propel us forward with those amazing positive feelings. All right, guys, have yourself a fantastic evening, and I will catch you tomorrow. Take care, everyone, and be well.